So this area would have been quite isolated years ago. Now not so much, but this area would have been completely cut off during the floods. So these are old bollards, and they used to be for tying up the boats. So they used to be out in where the water is, and now they've turned them into like artworks. Check out this guy. I thought it was meant to be like that. Look at his frog. Why has he got a frog? Anyway, it's now a very quaint town and it's a nice place to come to. So, this is Harrington. People like to go fishing around here. So, you can buy bait for fishing. It says Tweed bait sold here. This also is Richie's bait and tackle. Look at this fabulous old car. And there are picnic seats behind, so we can go and have a picnic. What a beauty. And that is a breakwall. There's a boat out there, picnic tables, and in a lot of places you can come and use the barbecue. I wonder if this one's free. Is that one free?
Yeah, that'd be free.
That's a free barbecue. Oh, huge pelican. Let's see if we can see the pelican. A lot of pelicans around here. Look at that beauty. So that's a pelican, and he's just landed on the water. What a beautiful bird. And there's a big sea eagle up there, up above where we are now. So here we are at number 22. I think it used to be a shop because it says no cash kept on the premises. And this is a palm tree. It looks like it's got dates on it, some sort of dates, maybe it's a date palm. These are hibiscus flowers. They're quite beautiful. What a beautiful flower. It is a pinky colour, pinky red. Another pelican. What is it, Mum?
This is a cycad, one of the only surviving plants since the dinosaurs, so they say.
So in towns in Australia, you'll often have general stores. And in the general store, you can often buy all sorts of different foods. So in lots of places you will have a place that's called a hotel, and sometimes it's also a pub. So this says Harrington Hotel Accommodation. It says no one under 18 allowed. In Australia, you must be 18 years of age to drink alcohol. It also says no smoking within 4 metres of entry or exit. So you're not allowed to smoke unless it's a designated smoke area. And this says Harrington Hotel Bistro. So the bistro is where you can go and buy food to eat. So it's a good place to go and have a beer. So this in Australia is quite common. So we've got the pub and there's a courtesy bus. So the courtesy bus will come and pick you up and it will also take you home so that you don't have to drink and drive. So it says bistro, sports bar, accommodation, and live music. and they have the Pelican theme everywhere, which is great, with the palm tree. Courtesy bus. So you can phone the courtesy bus, and usually the courtesy bus is free. It's a free service. There's a keg mural on the wall. So if you phone the phone number, they'll just come and pick you up. So you can have a free trip to the pub, and then you don't have to drink and drive. This says the Happy Pelican. This says fire safety door, do not obstruct. So obstruct means do not stand in front of it. Do not stop the door from being able to be opened or for people to come in and out of here. So the camera woman is telling me that I need to go and film this pelican who's sitting on top of the light post. So there is a huge pelican up on this light post, absolutely massive, and there are two others on the other light post as well. Look at these big boys. I'll see if I can get a bit closer without scaring them.
There are 3 pelicans here.
Aren't they beautiful?
Preening themselves. Fish. They're dead fish there. Look at the dead fish in the water for them.
So here we have a dead fish. It looks like someone has caught the fish, then they have cleaned it. I'll show you that, where they clean it, and then they've just dumped the carcasses just in the water. I mean, the birds are kind of happy. I don't know about the pelicans. Check out this one. So this is where you can come to clean your fish, and you can see the old signs looking a bit faded, but it says, please keep cleaning tables and area clean at all times. So this is a wharf, and I'm going to walk down the wharf and we're going to look at these pelicans because they're very, very beautiful. Come and have a look, Mum. You can keep filming. So Mum's the camera woman today and she's doing an excellent job, as you can see. These are 2 really big pelicans. So Mum's telling me that these mangroves clean the water. How do they clean the water, Mum? With their roots. So their roots stick out, filtrate the water. So this is a mangrove. What are those trees behind, Mum?
Norfolk Island pine.
Norfolk Island pines. These are Norfolk Island pines. Not native. Where are they native to? Norfolk Island? Makes sense. There are some interesting birds out here. So we've got, what's the one on the very end?
That might be a dart.
A dart? We think it might be a dart. And then what's the other little guy? Wow, they're so nice. And the Breakwall and our new pelican friends. This pelican's just living his best life, coming over to see his mate. What a great day. So it's just us and the pelicans, and it is a beautiful day out here. We've had a couple of stops on the way. We've got a couple of donuts. We've seen a couple of pelicans, and now we're going to go out to the headland and we're going to see if we can see some whales. Let's go. So So they've got a whole coastal theme happening in this town. So even on the electricity pole, they've got dolphins painted on the side and bubbles. So there are some nice murals in this town. This one is of a wave. It's quite nice. We're now going to maybe finally, eventually, make it to the headland so that we can go and see the whales. But for now, this is a lovely little town. This says the famous Timbertown pie. Pies and sausage rolls. Australia's best kept secret, apparently. Bait sold here, U-fish. You can also get ice. It says Harrington Food Shop, General Store. Groceries, fruit and vegetables, small goods, drinks and ice creams, open 7 days. This is Peter's ice cream and it says treat life joyfully. Coffee, deli meat. Shall we get going, Mum? Let's go. You can park here for half an hour. That means half an hour of parking from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Sunday. It's not so busy today. Sometimes when they've got different things on in town, it can be quite busy. I quite like this wall. Oh yeah, like the succulents. It's quite interesting. What's it called? An elkhorn is growing on this wall. It's quite a tall wall, actually. So this says no parking on grass. We've just come up to a lookout. So we were just down there. So there's a big water tower on the hill over there. Water tower. And there's a cemetery with a view as well. So there's a cemetery over there. And here, the lookout. It's very beautiful up here. So there is a lion here. And this shows us different places in the world. So we've got New York in that direction. And Crowdy Head is where we're going to. London is in that direction. Melbourne and Sydney. Adelaide and Perth. This is showing me that this direction out here is east. And then this way, west. So where we were looking just before. So it's the Lions Club, Lions International, that has created this lookout. This number plate says Castle. And can you see the postie delivering the mail?